What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Free Will Tarot. Thank y'all for all the love and support. We're going to be doing a reading for Gemini this afternoon. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. If y'all are new here, definitely hit the follow button over on TikTok, if you're new to my YouTube channel, definitely hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, the like button, the share button, all that fun jazz. We're going to get an overall theme and or topic for you, Gemini, for the next week. What do we have for Gemini for the next week? What does Gemini need to know for the next week ahead as I do weekly readings here at Free Will Tarot? What does Gemini need to know for the week ahead for the overall theme and or topic? All right, three more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Top card is the card you need to hear. Said, hey there, Outer Space Tarot, what's up? All right, Gemini, your overall theme and or topic is undeserving villain, or undeserving villains. Yes, with an S. Undeserving villains. Without reading from the guidebook, I am getting that maybe you feel like you are being viewed as an undeserving villain, or being viewed as a villain undeservingly. I'll put it that way. Do you, Gemini, feel like you are being viewed as a villain undeservingly? We are going to read from the guidebook and dig a little deeper into this topic. All right, undeserving villains. The gentle bat knows what it is like to be the undeserving villain, prey to the fears of others. From claims that it is a bringer of bad luck to accusations that it is a creature with a sinister compulsion to drink blood, and still more allegations that it is a spreader of disease and pestilence, the bat has suffered at the hands of human ignorance. The facts paint a different picture. Even though bats are an unwitting vector for disease, less than 1% of bats are infected with diseases like rabies. Canine rabies accounts for 98% of cases worldwide, yet our canine companions are not cast in the same light. Another truth that is never mentioned is that people have only been affected and infected by a bat after attempting to catch or harm one. Okay, let me reword that. Let me back up. Another truth that is never mentioned is that people have only been affected and infected by a bat after attempting to catch or harm one. It is our incursion into their habitat that exposes us to the diseases they carry. Over 1,000 bat species consume billions of insects and pollinate hundreds of plant species across the planet. Only 3 species, the infamous vampire bats, consume blood, and they do so because blood is their only source of nourishment. This need does not make them villains. In fact, it could make them heroes. Research into the properties of the vampire bat's saliva has revealed a potential treatment for human stroke victims. Humans vilify bats, destroy their habitat, and use millions of tons of toxic pesticides to kill the insects that bats help to control. Second only to mosquitoes, humans are one of the world's deadliest creatures. Without accounting for the number of animals humans kill, humans murder hundreds of thousands of other humans every year. So who is the real villain? The bat's message is simple. Good and bad exist in all circumstances. All living things are capable of behavior that can be perceived as harmful, but not to the detriment of all the good they do. Don't blindly believe the anecdotal claims and misinformation peddled by false experts, those with a personal agenda, and those who purposely paint someone or something in a bad light. Make sure information is accurate and not based on unfounded fears. Be sure that a little bit of truth has not been woven into a fabric of lies that the real villain, ignorance, can triumph at the expense of a good person, an unseen hero, or advancements that will benefit the many. Said, hey there, spot on here. Can you reread? I don't know. That's a whole lot to reread there, Landon. It's a whole lot to reread there. Basically, in a nutshell, I feel like either Gemini is being viewed as a villain undeservingly, or you could be viewing someone else as a villain undeservingly. Without all the information, without the full truth, maybe out of fear, this person is viewing you as the villain, or maybe out of fear, you are viewing someone else as the villain, maybe even yourself. We're going to see how this applies to the reading. How does this undeserving villains apply to the Gemini's reading? How does this undeserving villains card apply to the Gemini's reading and or their week ahead? All right, 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Said, I am here, lol. What did I miss? Didn't miss much, Cheyenne. We did pull the Undeserving Villains Oracle card for the Gemini collective, meaning either you are viewing someone else as a villain undeservingly out of fear, not knowing the full truth, or maybe someone else could be viewing you as a villain undeservingly out of fear or not knowing of the full truth. I don't know why I started shuffling again, but we're going to shuffle again, I suppose. All right, 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. All right, cut the deck here. Here is your situation, the challenge, your person of interest, the similarities or common ground between you both, and the possible outcome and or advice. All right. So, Gemini, I don't know why you are having a tower moment. The tower card is showing up first in this reading, though. Either you're viewing someone's actions or intentions or behavior villainous, and it's so shocking to you that the only reaction that you can give is to call them out for being a villain, like they're doing something against you. I'm trying to see how this undeserving villains card applies to the tower. I definitely feel like someone in your environment could either be doing something surprising. Said, told you LOL, cards would tell all. Yes. The tower doesn't necessarily have to be something bad. Although, if we are viewing this tower moment out of fear, then yes, we definitely could view it as an undeserving bad experience, or villainize the experience. The Tower card could definitely be good as long as we're seeing it from that perspective. As long as we're trying to step back from the tower, watch it fall, you know, and then look at everyone else's reactions, observe the situation instead of reacting and, you know, pointing the finger or, you know what I'm saying, necessarily acting out of character. For all you know, this tower moment had to happen. Maybe playing the victim. I don't know if you were playing the victim or this person is playing the victim. It could be. But aren't we all villains in someone's story? Aren't we all victims to some degree in our own story sometimes? As I said, the Tower card could be good as long as we're viewing it as such. When we put ourselves in victim mentality, though, that's definitely in a lack mentality. It's a limited belief that we're holding onto or attaching ourselves to. Like, oh, I'm never going to gain enough money to go on vacation, or I'm never going to have a successful relationship. It's like, well, as long as you put yourself in that belief, you know, you're only limiting yourself to some degree. I don't know why you find it challenging to have a conversation with this person. With the Queen of Swords in the challenge, it's like I find it challenging to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm possibly just wanting them out of my life, wanting to cut them out altogether. Not willing to give them a chance to speak for themselves. I feel like this person could definitely have the same challenge as well, for different reasons possibly. Maybe one of you is playing victim while the other one is like, whatever, play the victim, I'll be the villain then. You know, let's assume the position. I'm the villain, yes. And then if you're going to play the victim, then yes, you can victimize yourself. You know, I'm over it. Maybe you didn't create, you know, maybe this person didn't create healthy boundaries. Maybe you didn't create healthy boundaries or communicate those boundaries the same as this person should have. With the Eight of Wands, though, I feel like something's happening for this person. Either they're getting a lot of messages from you, or they're giving a lot of messages out towards you. I don't know if this person is frantic about making changes in their life or scurrying around trying to make something happen. The Eight of Wands is like, I want to say the third fastest card in the tarot deck. The third fastest. It's the Chariot first, then the Knight of Swords second, and then Eight of Wands. As you can see in this card, a lot is happening. A lot to adjust to, a lot of changes to like move around and or to make stuff happen for ourselves possibly. So LOL, you made your bed, you lay in it, victim, you, yeah. It could be that this person, yeah, is possibly villainizing you out of fear, or maybe this is the tower moment that's happening, that this person comes in and villainizes you undeservingly. You're like, what? Or maybe you come in like, hey, can we fix this? Can we do something? You know, as the tower, and they're like, why are you blah, 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 blah? You know, I can't believe you blah, 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 blah. And you're just like, whoa, tower moment, I can't believe you're reacting in this way. I can't believe you're like making me out to be the villain when I'm trying to maybe fix things. You know, but hey, let's let that tower fall. Possibly could be the Gemini's mentality right now. Maybe neither of you created healthy enough boundaries, but it's like, okay, let's learn from that lesson, cut this person out, not even give them the benefit of the doubt, which is possibly creating a lot of I don't know, a lot of scattered energy for this person. They don't know what to do, maybe because of their environments or mental energy. They have to adjust to some changes. I don't feel like it's directly because of you per se, but I mean, said, I'm obsessed with Taurus women, lol. Oh goodness. Queen of Wands. I don't know why this person has Eight of Wands. They definitely are trying to create a lot of change from themselves. Maybe they have a lot of messages that they want to send you. Maybe they've been doing so. Maybe they've been sending other messages. I don't know if this is necessarily gossip or what the case, but Queen of Wands and the similarities or common ground between you both tells me that you both are confident. To what degree, I'm not sure, but you're both gaining your confidence. You're both feeling attractive, like, hey, I'm good without this person either way. It's whatever. I'm good without this person. It definitely could be with the Nine of Pentacles that you just end up enjoying your singlehood, enjoying the environment, realizing that, yeah, this person didn't really bring me the Nine of Cups, that happiness, that wish fulfillment. So I definitely have to count my blessings. Look at my environment. Yeah, look at my environment. I've got blessings. I've got blessings to count. I've created comfortability for myself. And no thanks to this person. Said, if this is about Jasmine, I'm going to have a work with universe. Can get the fuck out of my energy already. I've moved on. My kryptonite is those Libra men. Confidence we both have a right to be upset, lol. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. That Queen of Wands is a doozy. You know, because if it's based off of true, authentic confidence, then yes, that can definitely be, that's one thing, you know, but if it's based off of like, built off of ego, or it's a facade and it's all egoic, you know, or it's wanting to remain unbothered, wanting the other person to view us as having a good life, you know, happy without them. That's definitely the ego talking for us, which is technically a false sense of confidence. But I mean, at the same time, how else are you going to be confident unless you're a little bit delusional, unless you're in your ego a little bit, protecting yourself, you know, protecting that inner child, being gentle with yourself, but also trying to protect yourself from other people's opinions. It's like, why should I care about what this person is thinking or what they're doing? You know, if I technically have my own happiness to create. It's weird because I see both sides of the coin. So on one hand, I don't like it when people play the villain, or not play the villain, play the victim, because they definitely could have some accountability. You know, they could have played a part in creating this mess, but at the same time, why the other person has to be the villain 100%? I don't know. Just deflecting the problem, lack of accountability. Any hoosers, we are going to clarify this reading for you, Gemini. Alrighty, y'all. So, if y'all are new here, definitely hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, the share button, the like button, all that fun jazz. I may next week try to go back to TikTok Live and see if the personal paid readings can be done again. I haven't really figured out the issue yet, but I think I have an idea of what it could be. With that being said, definitely keep an eye out for me over there on TikTok and follow me and my tarot journey over there. Or if you are interested in a personal paid reading, definitely follow me on TikTok and message me over there. But be aware there are scammers out there copying and pasting and using my profile, my account, to scam people. So make sure you message me and ask me what my favorite number is, and I will tell you 212, straight up 212. It's because of my favorite Pokemon, if you have to know. With that being said, we are going to clarify the Gemini reading. Thank you all for being patient with me and for all the love and support. Here we go. 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty, cut the deck here. We are going to clarify the Tower and your position and your placement of the spread, clarifying the Queen of Swords in the challenge, clarifying the 8 of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Wands, clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is in the similarities or common ground between you both, and then the 9 of Pentacles is the possible outcome and or advice. So we have the Tower to 2 of Swords. It's like, wow, this person really views me as the villain. I'm definitely not going to play the victim here, says the Gemini. If anything, I'm just going to continue this stalemate. I'm just going to continue this stalemate with the 2 of Swords. It's like you're needing to get more information from this person. Like, why is it that they view me as the villain? Are they fearing something deeper would happen if I found out some information, possibly? Are they fearing that you, Gemini, expose them for something? It's like maybe this person has had this happen before, and this is a repeating fear within them. Which technically our fears are always, almost always, all in our head. You know, my thing is, some people, my thing is I'm not a big fan of when you try to communicate your fears with people and then they use that against you. It's like, why even talk? Why even share your fear? You know, why even focus on the fear? Why even focus on the problem or, you know, what you fear in general? Why even communicate your fears? Yes, I'm sure it is with intention for them to not hurt you or use those fears against you. But then the more we focus our attention on those fears, it's like they grow. You know, and that's that self-fulfilling prophecy, right? We have the Queen of Swords to 6 of Cups. I do feel like, yes, Queen of Swords, once upon a time you was willing to give this person the benefit of the doubt because you had a lot of love for them. You might even have felt like you were past life soulmates to some degree, very familiar with each other, very emotionally familiar. It's like almost too good to be true. But in the challenge, it's like, no. No, I find it challenging to give them the benefit of the doubt anymore. It's like, if I am to let this person back into my life, I'm only going to show them that they can disrespect me all over again. And I have to have my self-respect intact. Which is why you're not wanting to reconcile differences with them or reunite with the 6 of Cups. As well as this person feels like they would be disrespecting themselves to reconnect with you, which is pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. I feel like it's terrible because why do we have to let our egos get in the way. I mean, coming from a Leo, why do we have to let our egos get in the way of reuniting, of apologizing, saying, I did this part. Will you please drop your ego, drop your guard, let go of the fear so you can do the same? No? You'd rather go find someone new? Okay. This person could have a lot of things shifting in their environment, I feel. A lot of decisions they need to make, either in order to adjust to some changes or make some changes themselves. Possibly as far as Three of Cups. I'm not sure if this is Eight of Wands to Three of Cups having to do with gossip per se. Eight of Wands, Three of Cups. I don't like this though. Eight of Wands is possibly fast forward movement, is possibly messages being sent back and forth. But then Three of Cups, depending on the other cards around them, can be third-party situations. Sure, it's celebratory energy. With the right cards, it can be celebration. But to some degree, if it's Eight of Wands, Three of Cups, are they focused more so on friends, family members, co-workers than they are you? If that is the case, that really shows us their priorities, correct? Oh, I just want to stay busy. I just want to, go, 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 and hang out with friends and family members and distract myself. We do have the Queen of Wands to the Seven of Cups. Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups. I feel like, to some degree, this Queen of Wands could be, yes, us being confident, us loving ourselves, being attractive, or feeling attractive anyways, feeling sexy, feeling like we got it. But then the Seven of Cups is like, emotionally, we probably don't know what or how to feel. What to feel, how to feel. There's probably a lot of mixed emotions about this person. I'm sure that Gemini, given a lot of options, it just confuses them. Let's not, have so many options. I'm sure the Gemini would agree. Yes, we feel manipulated when we're given options, when we're given this behavior, then that behavior, then this, then that. It's like, I'm sure to some degree the Geminis love spontaneity, yes, or spontaneous energy. But to some degree, if they're given so many options, they become scattered-brained and possibly easily confused and or manipulated. With the Seven of Cups, the same as this person. I'm not sure if you are mirroring this person's energy back to them, as far as like, look at me, I'm confident. I don't want to be viewed as weak. I don't want to be viewed as, I don't have my shit together. But also, this Seven of Cups could also be about illusion, confusion, illusion, multiple options. Look at this. Look at this over here. Look at this over here. Possibly creating mixed emotions. Like, I don't know how to feel about the Gemini. I don't know how to feel about this person, says the Gemini. So many things going on in our environment, possibly to distract us from this person. Either creating an illusion for each other that yes, we are confident, or that we're not confused, when really the secondary energy could definitely show that, yeah, there's a little bit of confusion, a little bit of mixed emotions about how to feel about this person. Because once upon a time, it was good. So I'm sure to some degree you both are nostalgic, somewhat. It really felt good. So then why did it have to go to the shit? Why did it have to go to shit? Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands is the possible outcome. Nine of Pentacles tells me that if this is the possible outcome, that you'll end up, for the next week anyways, enjoying your singlehood and taking action towards what it is that you're passionate about, taking action towards what belongs in your life. It's like, let me look at everything around my life that is a blessing still. This person obviously didn't see me as a blessing, so why should I see them as a blessing? They're obviously not meant to be in my life. Maybe they were meant to be in my life for a short period of time with the Six of Cups, and the challenge, but it's time to possibly cut them out, to possibly take the L, learn the lesson, that maybe they were meant to be in my life for a short period of time to remind me about who I am, what I want out of a relationship, what I don't want out of a relationship, but to focus more so on what I want, on what I have already. I think y'all are going to possibly shit your pants when you realize that, hey, all the good things I liked about this person, if I focus on those attributes, the positive attributes about this person, the next person will have those same attributes, but with more of what I like, of what I want out of a relationship. As long as I move away from all the negative aspects and focus more on the positive, I focus on the lesson, then yes, I will get more of that from the new person, let's say. We're going to end this reading with a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Spirit Animal? Yes, Spirit Animal Oracle. Said, yeah, learn the lesson, said Landon. Yeah, learn the lesson. Yeah, what Rick said. All right, one card to end the reading for Gemini. Oh, whoops. I'm not taking flyers. Sorry. All right, 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty, first card on top. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely giving King of Wands energy. Take the lead, Stag Spirit. It's technically the front cover of the Animal Spirit deck. Take the lead, Stag Spirit. I don't know why I'm trying to put the guidebook back down, but number 58. Take the lead. I feel like this is taking the lead of your own life. Said, me too harsh, but I gotta keep going. Yes, I agree. Definitely keep going. Never give up. Take the lead. Whether or not you have set your intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. Stag Spirit is a reminder that now is a time to heed the call to be sure, strong, and compassionate. Others will look to you, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of Stag Spirit and walk with confidence as you take on the responsibilities that are yours now, and model integrity in all that you do and in all your relationships. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. Stag Spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself too, for you are learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view as you step forward with strength, knowing that Spirit supports you as you compassionately take the lead. You are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others so they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift you are. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk. For this is how a wise leader leads. All right, Gemini. I do feel like, yes, this is a time to take the lead in your own life. Be compassionate towards this person. Try not to view them as the villain. Try not to put yourself in that victim mentality. Just because they aren't as spiritual as you'd like them to be, and they can't see not only the beauty that you bring, but the beauty that they bring as well. You know, that's what's most important right now, is to have compassion for this person, because they not only can't view you as a gift, but they can't view themselves as such. They can't see the gift within you because they can't see it within them. This is very important. So yes, do be compassionate towards this person. But take the lead in your own life. You know, lead by example, even. It's like, why can't this person be more like this? Well, show them. Be an example. Lead by example, not by your opinions, per se, but by your actions. Said, now you're mentioning his tattoos again, aren't you, LOL? Really? Said, no, they don't deserve my empathy or compassion. Well, that's neither here nor there. We are going to end the reading here, y'all. Thank you for all the love and support. I hope this helped. I hope it was insightful to some degree. With that being said, I hope to see y'all either over on TikTok, if you follow me there, or another Gemini collective reading next Tuesday. With that being said, enjoy the rest of your night and take care. Have a good one. Much love, y'all.